Welcome to another Inside Music Row. This week we'll hook up with Tracy Lawrence to talk about his headlights, taillights, and radios. We'll also check in with David Nail to learn more about his new album. Finally, we'll catch up with singer-songwriter Leanna Culp at a writer's night in town. All this and more coming up Inside Music Row. Hey there, I'm Kelly Sutton. We're so glad that you're here for another Inside Music Row. We've got lots in store for you today, so let's get started with some entertainment headlines. As country music's biggest entertainers come together this weekend for the ACM Awards, they will also pay tribute to our nation's armed forces. An all-star salute to the troops will be filmed Monday night at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, and then will air on May 20th on CBS. Look for George Strait, Carrie Underwood, Florida Georgia Line, the band Perry, and many more to perform in that 2-hour special. Martina McBride will release her new album Everlasting next week, which is a collection of primarily soul covers. Hits included on that new disc are Do Right Woman, Do Right Man, Bring It On Home to Me, and A Little Bit of Rain. Little Bit of Rain includes a guitar solo from Reggie Young, a session musician who played with Elvis Presley, among others. Look for Everlasting to be released Tuesday on Martina's own vinyl recordings. After plenty of success with The Music Thing, Josh Turner is set to release his first book. Josh wants his fans to learn a little more about his Christian faith, as well as his relationships with his wife and his boys. Man Stuff, thoughts on faith, family, and fatherhood hits stores April 29th and includes a foreword by Jace Robertson of A&E's Duck Dynasty. Jace is returning the favor after Josh sang Why I Love Christmas with him and his wife Missy on last year's Duck the Halls Christmas album. Miranda Lambert had such a successful 2013, a new exhibit is being created for the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. Miranda Lambert Backstage Access features gowns, costumes, and awards from the last year. The exhibit opens May 16th and runs all the way through November. Zac Brown Band will join the lineup for the 33rd annual Sturgis Buffalo Chip Motorcycle and Music Festival. They'll play August 4th after the Legends Ride charity event. Florida Georgia Line are also scheduled to perform during the 9-day festival, along with Leonard Skinner, Motley Crue, and Alice Cooper. Now it's time to go inside the song. Gordon Mote is an incredibly talented musician and songwriter and is very well known in contemporary Christian music circles. His latest album includes a track called Faith Like That, and we had a chance to hear what that means to him.
This song has a lot of importance to me. It's something I really wanted to say. In our little community of Nashville, my kids go to Christ Presbyterian, and we've suffered a lot of loss and tragedy in the last 3 or 4 years. I think it all started with Stephen Curtis Chapman and Marybeth when they lost little Maria. And then we've had a couple of teenagers lose their lives in accidents. And in all of those situations, I have seen those parents just walk their walk in such a major, incredible way. And I've been so influenced by their positive testimonies, how, yeah, they're not happy about it. Of course, they are still grieving those losses. But they, to a person, continue to tell people, everybody who will listen, how good God is, and God has a purpose. We don't understand it, don't even like it sometimes. But God does have a purpose, and I want to have faith like that.
I want to have faith like that.
Many of today's hot country stars will be at Sunday's ACM Awards, but then they'll be back out on the road getting ready for that summer touring season. Let's take a quick look at who's going where and when. Before we go to break, we've got some hot new music for you. We have a few copies of a new EP up for grabs from Leanna Culp called Big Love. You'll see more from her up ahead, but you can enter this week's drawing right now online at InsideMusicRow.com. We're just getting started on this week's show. We'll check out the latest single from the Headlights, Taillights, and Radios project coming up next. Don't go away.